What is up, everybody? We're back. We're back. We're here. It's happening. I think I gotta turn my lighting down a bit. It's a bit intense, if you ask me. All right. We are back. I had to let my camera charge for a little bit, so, had to let that get done. You just saw a little sneak peek of my other ring light here, but oh, it's still in there. Nope, nope, nope. You don't want that. We're just gonna move it so that you don't have to see that. I think that's a little better. Okay. Brock Purdy drops back to pass, and he's escaping a pocket, and he's sacked on 3rd and 6. Purdy, you needed to get rid of the ball. You danced around way too much right there. But we are doing a live watch of the Packers versus the 49ers game. I'm not going to lie. As a Bears fan, I'm a bit nervous of this Packers team, and I'm a bit nervous of the fact that the 49ers are coming off of 2 essentially rest weeks for their starters. I feel like they're going to come out real rusty in this first half, and they kind of have so far, and it's going to be playing catch up. I hope I end up wrong, and I hope they get it together soon here. But yeah, oops, I just kicked my camera. But yes, I'm a bit nervous that they're coming out a bit rusty. And Packers are coming out hot after a few wins. So 49ers need to get this thing turned on if they want to be in this game, which the 49ers are a great team. So they should be in this game. They should win this game. I have them predicted to win this game, but they need to wake up. So that's where we're at with that. But welcome in to the live watch. If you're a Packers fan, you're welcome to join. I just apologize that I am in fact a Bears fan, so I will not be rooting for you to win. But we will not be hostile here. You are welcome to join the live. If you are a Packers fan, we can have a nice friendly debate in here or, back and forth about the game. But I will not be rooting for the Packers in this one. Can't root for a division rival. My God, I kicked my camera again. A little late to the party only because I had to let my camera charge, but we're here. And I got my Coke, and I have a bit of a stuffy nose, and it's getting a little bit worse as the night goes on because I think I'm catching a cold. So if you hear some sniffling and some throat clearing, I apologize in advance. I think I'm getting a little sick. Could Jordan Love be the best quarterback in the NFC? Well, to be honest, I think he is right now. I think Goff is all right. And I don't know who the Vikings quarterback is right now. And, Justin Fields still has to prove himself. And, if we get a rookie, he has to prove himself. So we'll see. But as of right now, yeah, I think you can make the argument Jordan Love is the best quarterback in the NFC right now. What is up, Andrew? Bear down. Bear down. I got to change my banners for this game, guys. Let's go. We got to change this up. Green Bay. It worries me how teams can't seem to scheme against the Packers offense. I don't understand how it always seems that wide receivers are wide open. The running game is just happening. There's no one stopping the running game. And the more I watch these good defenses struggle against the Packers, the more impressed I am by the fact that the Bears defense held them to 17 points in the last week of the season. I know Bears fans flipped out about that and it was a terrible game, but looking at how well the Packers are playing, I think we just underestimated how good the Packers are. And given how good they are looking right now, I think we played pretty decent against. Yes, you would have wanted more on offense, but our defense played pretty well. And our offense honestly was in it. We got to the red zone but couldn't convert. But that has to do with a lot of play calling because it was stupid play calls. But I don't know. I'm still kind of impressed with the way my mind has shifted from how the season ended. It's kind of changing. And Jordan Love drops back to pass. Packers have the ball. And, he overthrew him a bit. He had a tight end kind of open a little bit over the middle. He did have a 49er defender on him, but he could have came down with the catch, and he was overthrown a bit by Jordan Love. Actually, I'm going to change this to Packers. There we go. Now, there we go. Hello, we're back. Yes, we are. Welcome back, Jonathan. Okay. Jordan Love doing a little change up at the line. And 4, 3, and he snaps the ball, and he lets it fly over the middle, and good no way. I was just about to say good coverage, and they're about to be flagged for pass interference, which is just straight BS. I mean, let me watch it again to be sure, but let's see. Oh, come on. That's like a millisecond before the ball gets there. Of course, the Packers are being helped by the refs. What's new? This is just something. Wow. I mean, I get it. Like his hands were on him before the ball, but that was just barely pass interference. I need to stop. I must have moved the leg to my tripod there because I keep accidentally kicking it. But that's some BS. All right. 49ers, get your groove on. Let's go. My depression old friend. Yes. There you go. Nice job. I shouldn't clap into the mic. Okay, 49ers get the stop on that rundown. See, this is what I was saying. I don't want to jinx it and have the 49ers get exposed right here after this, but I think the 49ers are going to have a bit of a slow start. I still think the Packers are going to have some explosive plays, but like I said, 49ers are coming off some rest. So they're going to be a little bit rusty, I think, coming into this game, and both offense and defense need to get themselves back into the groove here. But they're starting to get there. All right, 2nd and 10. Jordan Love snaps the ball, and it's a fake handoff. Jordan Love drops back, dumps it over the middle, and the receiver gets about 3 yards on the play, but the 49ers defenders are right there to stop it. There's about 3 49ers defenders right there on there. 49ers defenders right there on the ball. Packers are doing a bit of hurry up here. 3rd and 6. Ooh, that went down weird, and it really, really hurt. It's like it went down the wrong pipe. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. 3rd and 6. Jordan Love drops back to pass. He's almost sacked. And oh no, oh, they got lucky there. Whoever was in coverage tripped and fell and left a wide open wide receiver. Oh, guys. Let's see what happened. Number 7 right here. Oh, that should almost be pass interference on the offense. He pulled the defender down. All right. Refs, be consistent. If you're going to call that little ticky-tack thing as pass interference on defense, then you need to call it on offense when they literally pull the defender down. Nah. Not a fan of that. Yeah, the Dobbs pulled down the defender that was in. That's going to be a flag on, it should be on the Packers for intentional grounding. Because that was before the line of scrimmage. Oh, an eligible man downfield. Okay, I mean, I guess, but still against the Packers either way. Flag on the play. Yeah, that gain was because of an OPI, I think. That wasn't called. If I'm gonna give up alcohol, I need to stop watching Packers games. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that one. Like I said, the one positive I'm taking away from all of this is the fact that as much as we hated the game at the end of the season, at the time, now seeing how the Packers are performing, I'm pretty impressed with the way the Bears played that game. I would have liked to see more in offense, but we got down the field. It was just getting stopped in the red zone. So if we had a better play caller who could have actually, called better plays in the red zone, I think we could have had a chance to beat the Packers right there. They held them to 17. So I don't know. Christian McCaffrey's getting his thigh rubbed out on the sideline. Is that not weird as like a player to just have like grown men? Like, okay, I get it. Okay, 2nd and 11. Love gets hit, I think, as he threw, or there was a lot of happening, and the Packers get the first down because 49ers are just letting everyone run all over the field. I'm still really pissed that was not called offensive pass interference because he pulled the defender down to the ground. Anyways, is it not weird that okay, because I was a gymnast and I had, like massages and things like that, or like if I had a muscle, I would have like someone have to work out, or like a ligament issue. Like obviously I had people rubbing my joints and muscles and things like that too, but I always hated it. Like I am not a touchy person, and I don't like strangers touching me, and even people I know I don't really like touching me. And I just can't imagine like sitting on the sideline and just having some dude like rubbing knots out of my thigh. Like, I don't know. I know this part of the sport, but I just like, I always hated it as an athlete. So, but I guess when you reach the pro level, you just get used to people, you know, always helping you with your injuries and muscles and things. I'm trying to word that as like non weird as I can. Yes, I'm wording this very poorly, but I'm just being honest. And this isn't in like a weird way because a guy's rubbing his thigh. It's just because I don't like being touched is all. And I'm just like, does anyone else hate it, or are they all just so used to it by now that it doesn't really phase them? Probably B, but why wouldn't you use the tent? I don't think he was actually like injured though. I think he's just like, that's like when Justin Fields would get the gun thing massaged on the back of his thighs last season when he was getting all those leg cramps from running so much. I think it's the same thing. I think he's just getting like some tension, like not like pushed out and stuff. Probably from resting for 2 weeks. He's a bit rusty. Muscles are getting sore. Yeah, and like I'm not trying to be weird about it. Like I know it's part of the sport. I was an athlete. I get it. I just personally hate it. So every time I see dudes just chilling, like reading a tablet where some guy's like working on their thigh or something, I'm like, I would be watching them. I'd be like watching every move they make and be like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Because I just hate people touching me. But that's just me. And I'm sure there are probably some people like that. But also, I'd rather have them massaging a knot out of my thigh than go in there and pull a hamstring. So I get it. What are we reviewing? Oh, that's right. There was a Packer injured on the play. Oh, he cut his nose right here. All right, 1st and 10 for the Packers. 49ers, you need to get the ball rolling here. Ideally, get some pressure on Jordan Love. He's got all day. Look at this. He's being chased by Bosa, but still. Guys, 49ers got to get some more pressure on Jordan Love if they want to get some stops, because that front, you're going to put a lot of strain on your linebackers and secondary if you can't get some pressure on Jordan Love. Oh, I need to change my banner here too. Let's go. Verse. 49ers is such a hard name to like type out. That sounds weird, but like hear me out. Like 49ers. It's just a weird name. But I'm rooting for you. Oh, this 49ers defense is concerning me. They can't seem to stop a fly. No, I agree. 2 scores down is not good. And their offense needs to get moving, because that was not a great drive by their offense either on the last play. Or last series. 3rd and 1. Get the stop here. Come on. 2, 1. They're going to have to call a timeout. All right. Packers called a timeout because they could not get set quick enough. They had about a second left on the clock. Did anyone notice that on like the live TV version, it said 2-1 and then went back up to 2? I found that interesting. Just saying. Not trying to start a conspiracy, but I'm just saying. Just saying. Find it a bit odd is all. Okay, there we go. Packers vs 49ers live watch. Now we got it all set up. And let's make sure everything is set up over here. All right. So, what's everyone's games predictions here? What do we got? Who do we got winning this game and what's our score predictions? I want to know. Type it in while I adjust my settings on my YouTube stream so it doesn't make it for kids. Not that kids can't watch this, but it changes your audience, which is not what we want because this isn't a kids show. It is just an NFL live reaction. Francisco. How the heck do you spell Francisco? Francisco. Who do we got? Jordan Love and Brock. Brock Purdy sounds like such like a frat boy name. I'm sorry, but it does. I know in the last stream, I did say for the last game earlier today, I did say that my prediction is the 49ers to win, and I stand by that, but they're scaring me right now. So I will still stand by that, but they are concerning me. 72-3 49ers. I wish. No, I don't think so. They're at 3rd and 1 right now. So 72-3. Yep, there we go. Another 72-3. I think you're just gonna. You don't even have to give a prediction, Jonathan. You can just go ahead and agree with Mark there. Just kidding. I don't think that's gonna happen either. Highly doubt that one. I am hoping 49ers get going here. And they're going to have to make some adjustments on defense to get some stops here because they can't just keep letting Green Bay run, pass. Because they're essentially just running and running until the run gets stopped. And then they're like, okay, now we'll do a little screen pass, little dump off. Oh, we'll drag this defender down and get open. They also have gotten lucky on some flags going their way on 3rd down. Oh, was he stopped? That's a stop. 4th down. They're going to go for a tush push or what? Oh, that's really close. Jordan Love kind of looks like he's bent half. The line judge looks like they have it stopped. Let's see. Did he cross? I can't tell where Jordan Love is. It kind of looks like he was stopped. Did they give it to him? Or are they still reviewing it? I can't tell. I think they gave it to him. Yep, but I think they're measuring. Oh, they're calling it a 4th down. I wonder if Matt LaFleur is going to challenge that. See, the thing is, I don't know if he does challenge that. Is that something like they're going to overrule? Because I don't think you can tell well enough from the footage, at least from what we've seen, if he actually crossed the ball. Because there's his helmet, but the ball is like under him, and it looks like they kind of stopped him. Like you can't. I don't think there's enough proof to overturn that. Just take the field goal, LaFleur. Take the field goal and throw your tantrum somewhere else. The dream is still alive. Oh, they gave him the fur? No, okay, just kidding. 49ers have the ball. God, I got confused for a second. Okay, Purdy rolling out. Hits the tight end Kittle. Kittle's run it up, and he's going to get the first, it looks like. He might be just shy, but I think he crossed the first. Oh, no, they're going to spot him shy. I think that they keep showing the replay of Jordan Love diving for it on 4th and 1, but I think there's just not enough proof to show where the ball is that he actually crossed the line. because his helmet looks like it's about to cross and then he gets stuffed and goes like his neck gets bent backward and then he doesn't cross it. And I don't think you can actually see the ball to prove that he got it past the line for the first down. Purdy drops back to pass. That was Purdy. What are you doing? Christian McCaffrey could have had the ball and Purdy just really lowballed him there, hit him in his feet. I think Purdy needed to not rest because he seems a little rusty this game. Like, look at that. That thing just goes straight to the ground. Purdy, gotta get it together, buddy. And they get the first. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go, San Fran. Move down the field. I'm pulling for the Niners, but I always have some trepidation with the teams getting rest because they always come back rusty. I agree. That was one of my concerns is I was trying to like downplay it to myself and I was like, nah, they'll be fine. Like they're not going to be too rusty. But then I remembered that they rested all their starters the last game of the season. Then they essentially had a bye because they weren't in the first wild card round. So yeah, they definitely have, and you can tell by the way they're playing to start the game, they definitely have some rust to shake off. And I think they can get, back moving again, but you just don't want them off to too slow of a start that now they're playing catch up. Like you want to be in this thing right away, for sure. Yep. That one was stopped. Is it just me or does anyone else enjoy watching Matt LaFleur cry to the officials? I mean, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't hurt me. Like, I don't dislike it. Personally. What's going on with these cleats? If you're not able to watch the game, they just pan to a shot on the 49ers bench where there's like 17 pairs of cleats just lined up along the bench, and someone must be trying on a new pair. Christian McCaffrey runs it up the middle, and he's still going. I think he got the first. Yep, there he goes. Oh, and there's fights. 49ers, don't get into it. Okay, who on the 49ers is going to pull their teammate away and say, walk away, buddy? Because if that was my teammate and he was starting to fight when my brother on the field, Christian McCaffrey, just ran and plowed through 50 Packers defenders for a first down, pull him away. Do not get into a fight. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Don't get emotional. Play the game. Let's go. Oh, they got 3rd and 1? Really? And they got the first. Christian McCaffrey, dude. He's a beast. Love you, Brandon Ayuk. Yeah, McCaffrey's definitely got some leg cramping going on or something. He was using the gun on his thigh there earlier. But he's running all right, so let's just hope he keeps it up because they need him. So it is 1st and 10 for the 49ers. Let's see. Purdy's dropping back. He's got pressure. Oof. Purdy is off his game, man. He's missed some passes tonight already. He's 3 for 5 for 33 yards. I know 2 missed passes doesn't sound like a lot, but even the ones he's made, they've been a little off. He was definitely hit as he threw, so you have to give him that, but I don't know. He's rusty. He needs to get back into the game. Because there's been some layup passes that he's missed so far. Let's see. It is 2nd and 10 now for the 49ers. And caught for the first down. Nice throw over the middle. It looks like it was thrown into coverage, but who came down with it? Oh, they cut to the screen. I can't see. But it was a nice throw over the middle for the first. Thrown into some tight coverage there. Got some pressure coming in. The pocket. Let's see. His ball looks a little wobbly. I'm not going to lie. Like something is, I don't know if he's not used to playing with a glove, but it's not looking right. He made the catch. So, I mean, he made the throw, but Something weird. And the 49ers pick up the first again. A nice throw out to the flats there. And looks like it was Ayuk. Let's go, 49ers. Let's go. So the Packers did end up not getting another field goal there because they went for it on 4th and 1 and they didn't get it. So if the 49ers can score here, they're in the lead. So it's not a terrible start, but they need to move down the field here and get more than a field goal to make me more comfortable. Even then I'm not comfortable, but you know, me, the honorary 49er fan. Like, honestly, if the Bears were in the playoffs and we were playing the 49ers, of course I'd be rooting for the Bears and I would be pissed if we lost. But if we're going to lose to anyone, I'd rather it be the 49ers because they've done so much for us in beating the Packers years after years. And I want them to do it again tonight. So, like, I can't be too mad, you know? All right, Purdy did throw that ball away, though, on 1st and 10. So we got 2nd and 10 for the Niners coming up here. And it looks like Ayuk was open. Oh, he was yelling for the ball, too. Eesh, Purdy. And he rolled out, I think, to his side where he was out there, where the wide receiver was open. So Christian McCaffrey is... Oh, my God. Christian McCaffrey looked like he was stuffed and broke the tackle to gain a few yards on the play. So now it's going to be not 3rd and long. Another broken up fight here for 49ers and Packers. They're going at it already early. All right, it is 3rd and 5 for the for the 49ers. And let's see. Purdy drops back. He's got time. He's got some time. He throws it downfield. And it's caught by George Kittle for the touchdown. Let's go. Touchdown Niners. And homeboy George Kittle, our hometown hero on the 49ers. Let's go. I'll clap away from the microphone, but let's go Niners. Here we go. Interesting that Purdy has the same number as Caleb. Sure. It almost feels like a Bears loss. Yeah, if the 49ers lose. Yes, let's go. 49ers going for the field goal now for the extra point. And it is good. Yes, Jonathan's got the energy. Score! All right, see, the 49ers are starting to get their groove on. Now they just got to keep up the same, like, tempo and energy and stuff. Now that they've woken up from their 2 weeks of bye, they got their energy back. They got their mojo. Now they just got to keep going. Defense and offense, keep going. All right, we need to update our score. Boom, bada boom. And there we are. Let's go. I'm pumped. George Kittle, born in Madison, Wisconsin, baby, but I'm pretty sure he was raised in Illinois, right? I'm gonna Google it. Oh, I lied. No, I lied. He was born in Madison, Illinois, then he moved to Iowa as a kid, but he grew up a Bears fan. That's what it is, because he also lived in Iowa. So he grew up a Bears fan, but he's born right where I'm at, baby. All right, Mr. George Kittle, thank you for getting us our first touchdown of the game. Appreciate you more than you know. And in honor of an attended University of Iowa. And in honor of Mr. George, thank you for getting us our first touchdown of the game, George Kittle. Our honorary. Look at that. He's even got the claw on his arm. George Kittle for our first 49ers touchdown. Hometown hero alert. Let's go. All right, now I'm getting pumped. Let's go. We need you to keep the pace up, Niners. I'm still nervous. Don't get me wrong. I'm definitely still nervous. But oh, we need to edit this. I have some tags on this on Twitch. It's streaming as well for anyone who's on here from Twitch, and it still has my tags from the other game. So we need to change that because that's not right. And that's not right. Okay. Now we're good. Now we can save. Okay. And it looks like, oh, they're just showing the replay of the touchdown here. Purdy did a nice job. I don't remember. I couldn't tell at the beginning. Was that a design rollout or did he escape pressure? I think it was design rollout. Jair Alexander is yelling. He's yelling. I love you, George Kittle. Thank you. Yes, an honor. In sincerely, all Bears fans. All right, Packers have the ball. Fake handoff by Jordan Love. He's chucking it downfield, and he has a wide open wide receiver downfield. What's new? How are there always wide receivers open downfield? This is what I'm saying when I'm like, I get Jordan Love is playing well, but there is not a defender within 15 feet of this wide receiver. Like within 10 yards, there is not a single defender. So I understand Jordan Love is playing well, but the scheme that Matt LaFleur is cooking up to have these wide receivers to be open for like 10 fields with no defender. If you miss that throw, you're just not I could make that throw. Like, I'm not trying to take away from Jordan Love. I'm just saying the difference between what him and Brock Purdy are doing is just the type, and they can't seem to tackle because they had him behind the line of scrimmage and they just let him keep running. But yeah, that's just all I'm saying is you look at the different throws that Purdy's making compared to Jordan Love, and he's definitely, they both are getting help from some talent around him, like having Jones on your team. That's going to help get some yardage like it just did just now. But this 49ers defense has got to start getting some stops here. And the main thing is this front's got to get pressure. Jordan Love has not been touched. Like, I know the Packers have a good O-line, but you got to start getting some pressure on Jordan Love. You got to. Also, quickly, I'm going to let my cat out of the room because he just got done with his treat. I'm still here. Oh. And Jordan Love drops back to pass. A little bit of pressure, but he's able to just run around because they're not quite there. And he's pushed out of bounds. Better not be a flag because he was in bounds when they did it. Okay, we're good. Oh gosh, now the Packers sideline is yelling, and now there's a flag. It better be on the Packers because they're the ones who started it. Here we go. So Jordan Love was tackled out of bounds, but he was pushed while in bounds and then went flying. And the Packers bench didn't like that. And they came up. Oh, Jordan Love might have been called for a face mask there. I don't know. But then the Packers bench started throwing hands. So I'm thinking the flag is that. Oh, Mark, you're a little ahead of me. So it's 2 flags, 2 outstanding flags, or what? Or 2 offsetting, I mean, not outstanding. Outstand or offsetting flags? Yeah, I don't get how Love face masked him, and I mean, it was brief, but whatever. Either way, 2nd and 7 for the Packers, so they still got the stop there. It's funny, I opened the door to let my kitten come back out from having his treat, and he's just staying in the floor in the bathroom, just taking a nap. Jordan Love drops back to pass. Ooh! That pass is blown up. Holy cow, nice. Nice breakup pass by the 49ers. There you go. That was some nice play. Right as the ball was coming to him, he just popped him. Ooh, and he's hurting from that a little bit too, which makes sense. That was a big hit. Ooh. Yes, offsetting. Yeah, I think they just made it offsetting because they honestly don't know who started the fights and they just wanted to make it even, to be honest. And Jordan Love drops back to pass. Some pressure is getting through. And he makes the catch. I effing hate the fact that these receivers just get open. Like, how? Like, look, this 49ers, that's just good on the wide receiver's part because the 49ers defender just completely whiffed on that route. Like, he bit when he shouldn't have bit, and the wide receiver got open. Gotta give credit to these wide receivers too, man. They are young, but they are cooking. So whoever their wide receiver coach is, getting it done, which sucks because they were at like 3rd and 7. So 49ers need to figure out how to get a stop, and they need to stop letting them get down the field. Even if they hold them to a field goal here, you can't do that all night. You got to start getting some stops. Start getting some 3rd down stops. I mean, Jordan Love's getting the ball out, that's for sure, but still. There's been like 2 throws that were close to being picks from Jordan Love, but not necessarily because of bad accuracy, but because the safeties were right there. But ooh, Jordan Love tossed it to his wide receiver as he was about to get sacked, and the wide receiver was just popped right behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it was a fake handoff, and finally the front got some pressure, which has been needed for quite a bit here in this game from the 49ers. 3rd and goal here for the Packers. Or the Peckers, as I like to call them. Let's see, let's see. Come on, Niners. 3, 2, 1. Jordan Love drops back. Pressure. Jordan Love chucks it away. And they're going to take a field goal. 4th and goal. Field goal. Field goal time. Field goal time. See, the 49ers are getting stops in the red zone, and that's great. But you need to stop letting them get marched downfield. You need to start holding them on some 3rd downs. Gotta start getting some stops. All right, here comes the field goal, 29-yard attempt. On the plus side, their kicker's not great for the Packers, so there's some chances that if they have some longer field goals, you might miss. Any Packers fans, I'm sorry if you're listening to this, but please chime into the chat. You're welcome here. We just, are going to disagree with who should win this game, but you are welcome in the stream. So please come in and join, especially because I know some of you came from Tom Grossi. So if you did, you're welcome to be in the chat. You're welcome to root for the Packers in the chat. But just know I'm rooting for the Niners. So the chat can get interesting here. Okay. We are on commercial break. Let's see what's happening. Should we tweet the live out to some people? Let people know we're existing here? Um, see. And some commenting how they can watch, so we're going to add that in there. Sorry, I'm just responding to some people on Twitter here. Let's see. Yes, please join us. Are you saying the Packers fans please join us? I promise to be nice to Packers fans. See, you got the permission from the chat, guys. Packers fans are more than welcome. Just know that some of us in here are rooting for the 49ers, but it's okay if you're a Packers fan. You can still be here. I won't. Okay, well, Aldo won't be nice to you, but everyone else will. Some of your best friends are Packers fans, I assume. Sorry if I'm a bit behind what some of you are seeing, but I think that's just the props of not having cable and watching it from YouTube TV. And since it's streaming, it's not going to be as live as it is on cable television, but that's all right. Aldo, should I call you out for your tweet? I might release them from the basement someday. Guys, Aldo just tweeted on the Barroom Network. I'm gonna say it since we were talking about this earlier in the stream. Difficult to envision the Bears losing. Jesus Christ, redo. Difficult to envision the Bears closing the gap in the NFC North with the Packers and Lions by drafting Caleb Williams. Trading the number 1 for more players / picks could catapult the overall roster to one of the league's best by 2025. I'm going to like and retweet it, and I know there's going to be people who disagree, but I do tend to agree because I think watching these games, if anything, it shows you, like, yes, Fields needs to get better at the quick game and at the passing game, but a good OC and coordinator and QB coach can help him with that. But what are we watching on replay here? Did I miss something? I guess we missed the punt return, which is kind of stupid. And in the commercial break there, Samuel got knocked good, and now his shoulder is injured and he is questionable. It's not what you want for Debo, but he's still out there, so looks like they're just massaging it. I think he's good. Looks like he's getting his helmet back on. But I tend to agree with you because Fields needs to get better in some areas, but a good QB coach, a good coordinator can help him with that. And what he really needs is playmakers around him because you watch these, like, yes, I know Jordan Love is playing with one of the youngest teams, but he has Matt LaFleur being the best coordinator in all of the NFL. And these young red receivers are good. Like, you're watching them trip up safeties and corners and get wide open on the field. Like, that doesn't just happen. So, we saw in the Bears offense 3 wide receivers running the same route congested in the same spot on the field. Where was Fields supposed to throw that to? Like, that's the kind of stuff that would be different. And we've seen Fields, like, anyone acting like we haven't seen Fields pass the ball. Like, we've seen him get the ball out quick, especially this season. He got a lot better at getting the ball out quick and getting to some reads and just dunk, 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 dunk. Like, he had multiple games where he had many completions in a row before having an incompletion. So I think people are kind of missing that growth part of how he played this season. Hey, Finn, what are you doing? All right, 49ers have the 1st and 10. Moving on the field. I mean, with the way the 49ers defense is playing right now, the offense needs to just keep getting touchdowns every drive. Otherwise, Packers can get the lead because they need to stop allowing the Packers to just keep moving down the field on them. And it is going to be 2nd and 7. Let's see. Packers are doing a little bit better at stopping the run right now. Debo's going back to the locker room. But he doesn't really look seriously in pain, so I'm hoping he's just going back there to get some stuff x-rayed and then taped up or something, but I guess we'll see if Debo's back in the game. 4, 3, 2, One timeout. 49ers didn't get set in time. I think they were also waiting to see. Oh, no, it was the 2-minute warning. What am I saying? That's what they were doing. Rain is coming down. I forgot to mention that so far in the stream. The rain is coming down for this game so far. You were better last game. Are you talking about my sync? How in sync I am? Why don't I do this since it's commercial break? I'll exit and go back in. Oh, come on. Hey, Finn. My TV's being a little slow, so that could be it too. I don't know what's going on with it. Let's see. We're restarting YouTube TV, so let's see if we could get some of the live stream lag to go away, but that might just be YouTube TV, guys. Arch Manning comes to Chicago. I don't want Arch Manning. Like I know you're probably joking, but I haven't seen anything from him to make me really think that he's all that good, besides the fact he's a Manning. Like, just because he's got the Manning last name, I haven't seen enough of him playing to be like, yeah, he's going to be just as good as his uncles. There are a lot of people disagreeing. It's important when evaluating talent to project the ceiling of the play. With Fields, he can still get better and better. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I've seen so many people like even okay. I don't. I talked about CHGO and Adam Hodge in my last stream, and I'm not trying to call them out. It's just because I actually enjoy their content and I watch them. So when I reference them, it's not out of ill intent. It's just because I happen to. I'm a fan of their podcast, so I watch it. And even Adam kind of has shifted where at the end of the season with the whole QB debate, they were saying like, you know, this is not Justin Fields' ceiling. So anyone who thinks that, and I was like, yeah, agreed. Like, this is not Justin Fields' ceiling. He's in year 3, but really like year 2.5, if you, depending how you view his first year as a rookie. And now he shifted to saying like, we don't know if Justin Fields can improve, and we don't know if he's already reached a ceiling. And I'm like, what changed? What happened? Like, you're trying to tell me that Fields is done growing? I don't think so. I don't think this is just who he is and he's never going to grow and develop. I mean, look at Lamar Jackson. Perfect example of someone who was told they were just a quarterback or running back and they couldn't throw a football for the first like 4 years of his career. So I don't know. That part bothers me because I'm like, why are we suddenly acting like this is just the best Justin Fields can get and that's it? He's not on the normal 3-year jump because of everything else he went through. Like, circumstances matter in this. And everything he went through in these, and the 49ers get the first down. Nice pass by Purdy to McCaffrey. Everything he's went through in these past 3 years, like, that does cause your development to be slower. So yeah, he still has a lot of room to develop, but that's also because of everything that's gone on in these 3 years. He's not developing at the normal 3-year rate that some quarterbacks do. I'm anxiously waiting for the OC selection. Yeah, me too. Oh, I did restart the setting here, so we'll see if McCaffrey is shifty. I mean, we knew that already, but he was about to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage like 3 times, and he just juked his way out of all of them. I mean, he picked up only a few yards, but he was about to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He picked up 5 yards. Not bad. If you could be any QB in the NFL, who would you be? Right now, I would be. Okay. If I'm any QB, is it also like I have whatever talents and skills they have as well, and like I'm the same quarterback as them? I'm just inserting, like, I'm taking over their body and I'm them. Like, my skill set doesn't change or anything, right? Because I'm debating, because as a Bears fan, part of me is like Justin Fields, but also that's a lot of pressure he's under right now, and it's not a great time to be him, I think. So I would say Brock Purdy, to be honest, because you get to live in San Francisco. It's sunny, it's warm. You live in a nice area. You have Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle and Brandon Ayuk, and you just win. Like, Did they have to call a timeout because the play clock went down? Come on, Niners. What are you doing? That was a waste of a timeout. Oh, no, it's not. 32 seconds left. What am I talking about? Oh, my God. The time's quick and ticking by. Anyways, I apologize. I was incorrect. That was not a waste of a timeout. I was not realizing how much time was left on the clock. Thought we had more time left than that. But yeah, with all the talent you have around you, like I would want to be Brock Purdy. And the way the team has rallied around without having this is the thing too. 49ers, this is a team who hasn't had like a top tier quarterback for the past like 10 years, and yet they've managed to be a consistent playoff contending team. So, yes, I want to be Brock Purdy. You would be Justin Fields, or you want Justin Fields? The lag. Is the lag any better since I've done the TV again? And the 49ers get the first down. And the play clock doesn't stop because he gets tackled in bounds. What are they going to do here? It looks like they're taking another timeout. Yes, down some skills. You just want your fans to call you Birdie. I knew the pun had to be coming at some point. Yes, I do want my fans to call me Purdy. No, but how cool would it be? Like if I had Brock Purdy's story too, to be like some what is he called? Mr. Irrelevant, and be a nobody that no one expected you to ever play. And no one in the 49ers probably even really knew his name and saw him as a practice squad dude, to then becoming the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. What a freaking awesome story. Yes, I am looking at a Taco Bell commercial right now. I realized I've become a pun in the ass. Oh, speaking of Aldo Barroom Network, I mean, it's pretty much finalized, but I think, as far as I know, we're still on. For Monday night, I will be doing at 7 p.m. a Chicago Bears podcast episode, and I will be having at least one, if not both, of the guys from the Willis Twin Towers over podcast on Barroom Network over on my podcast sorry, I was watching a weird commercial while this was going. It's like a horror commercial and I don't like it. Anyways, they should be coming on, I think, on Monday night for a Chicago Bears podcast episode, which will be fun. So we will talk all the Bears things, and you won't just have to deal with my voice. We'll get some other voices in here as well. My throat's getting dry. See, I told you guys the cats would be calmer now that they've eaten. Now they're just sleeping up in their cat tower, all fat and happy. This is our score this is our score. Currently, 49ers have the ball, but it's commercial. Name of my podcast is Chicago Bears. That might sound confusing. Let me add this here. Chicago, like a she, like a female, not Chicago, Chicago. So that's what we got going. It's on YouTube, and also if you go on my YouTube channel right now that this live is streaming from, if you scroll to the bottom of my homepage, there'll be like suggested channels, and Chicago Bears is attached right there. And 49ers are going to have to burn another timeout, or they're going to have to do hurry up. I don't know what they're going to do here. Kittle is yelling, go, go, go. You got 15 seconds. Spike it. Nice. Okay. 2nd and 1. 49ers are going for the touchdown here. You could tell. I mean, they're trying to get better field goal range also, but I think they're trying to sneak in for the touchdown here quickly while they have a bit of time left. Get ahead a little bit more. Low scoring game so far. It's also pretty rainy. I'm curious, what's your bets? 3rd and 1. Are they going to run or pass? They spike it again? Or do they call a timeout? What's happening? Oh, Green Bay called a timeout. Okay. Funny, you were a few seconds behind me with your Green Bay, San Francisco, and earlier you were 7 seconds ahead. Yeah, I don't know. It's just YouTube TV and streaming in general. Like with Peacock, when the games were on there, I was like a solid at least 30 seconds to a minute behind. I wasn't live streaming those games, but I was live tweeting them. For Did I live stream one of them? I don't remember, but I know one of them I was live tweeting, and I was a solid almost minute behind. And no matter how many times I turned off the TV, reset the app, like did everything, it just would not like get in sync with everyone else. So I don't know what the deal with that was. But now I've exited the app again and done it all, and it's still what it is. I thought it was 2nd and 1. How's it 3rd and 1? Did they spike it again or what? All right, 14 seconds left, but San Francisco still has a timeout. So, and he's going to throw it away. I mean, he could have probably caught it, made it to a receiver there. I don't think he needed to throw it away that quickly, to be honest. I think there was still some guys open. He could have gotten some shorter field for his kicker, but I don't know. What time? What are we referring to? Are we referring to the podcast? That's Monday at 7 Central. I need to get an antenna. It's free. Well, the antenna's not free. I had to buy it. Where do you put the antenna? It's like, I live in an apartment. I can't just go like put one on the roof. 10 seconds behind me in Las Vegas. Well, see, that makes sense because you're on the West Coast. So you're getting like the feed straight from the source. Oh, well, there you go for everyone saying they have beef. They just did a big bromance hug right before the game started. LaFleur and Shanahan. So no more beef. Beef has been squashed. They look like best friends. Oh my God. Holy shank. What a completely bad kick. What happened there? He just completely shanked the kick. The kick is no good. Field goal's no good. I mean, it slightly hit a finger, but like he just completely shanked that. I don't think that was going even if the kicker or defender didn't tap it. Man, this is why I'm saying they should have gone for the touchdown. Don't play it safe, just go for it. Yes, but how do I put it in? Yeah, that was a terrible kick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what happened is the 49ers went for a field goal with like 10 seconds left to end the half with a bigger lead. And he shanked the kick. Now, a Packers defender jumped up and his like tip of his finger slightly hit the ball, but I mean, not nearly enough to really mess up the kick. I think it was just a super low kick. He didn't get any height on the thing, and it just went past. The field goal is here. The ball went whoop, all the way over here. Not even close. Not even close. That was a terrible kick. And they could have been up. See, I really thought they were pushing for a touchdown there because the way they were moving down the field, I was like, you keep going. You can just run the ball, do a little screen pass right into the end zone. And they played it safe to go for the field goal, and it didn't quite work. Let's see. All right. So this is our score going into the half. And this is what happens when you don't have Robbie Gould anymore. Poetic irony that these two teams with good running offenses look so crappy in the first half. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure weather has to do with it. I'm sure for San Francisco, I'm sure the fact that they were a little rusty coming from too much rest had something to do with it. But you would have thought the 49ers would be up a little bit more going into the second half. So it's really anybody's game right now. It's a 1-point difference. No, it's not. I was thinking the Packers got a field goal, but they didn't. Is it 7-6? I thought the Packers didn't get a field goal. Shoot. Dang it. Because I thought they... What was I doing? How did I miss that? I don't think I missed it. I think I just wasn't paying enough attention. Wait. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it is 7-6. Dang it. All right, San Francisco needs to get their act together. I mean, on the plus side, both coaches are good at adjusting in games. So, LaFleur is going to adjust, but you need Shanahan in that defense and offense to get... The offense is starting to get moving for the 49ers, but they need to get moving more, and they need to get more touchdowns on the board. Ooh, I don't even want to see any Packers fans' tweets right now. I can't handle it. Interesting. I'm guessing you want the Niner to win. Yes, I do. As a Bears fan, the 49ers are our secondary team, and we need them to win. And right now, it's way too close for comfort. I need the 49ers to come back and just start dominating. Please and thank you. Like, very badly, please and thank you. I keep thinking today is Sunday. I'm so glad it's not. I am so glad it's not. Just heard a weird noise. That was a nice throw by Purdy there. So we are in the half now. And, oh. I hate the people that I see on Twitter that like the tweet that's like, oh, CJ got pressure up the middle, but he still made a positive play. Never seen Justin Fields do that. And I'm like, don't start trying to take everything CJ Stroud does against Fields. Because one, that's stupid. Two, it's stupid. Like, you've never seen Justin Fields take a negative play and turn it into a positive. Have you watched Justin Fields play? That's literally one of the things he's known for, is to find a way to make magic happen. Come on, man. Yes. On the plus side, it will be fun to watch grown men flirt with Jordan Love. Fill in the blank, the Packers play in the cheese capital of the world. Does that explain why their offense today smells like blank? All right, everyone in the chat, put in your guess. Teen Spirit. Correct. And also Aaron Jones. Yes. No, I like this answer. Right now it's my number one, but it's not my question to grade. But I give it points if you're looking for my input. I was trying to look for a different picture to put in, but I can't find the kicker for the 49ers. So back to our man of the hour, Jimmy Kittle. Jimmy Kittle, thank you for being the best honorary Bear that the Bears have ever had. We're glad you're here. And thank you. And this is for the refs when they decided to throw two flags on the play to offset each other when I don't even think they knew why they were doing it. Another teen spirit, two teen spirits. I don't know, although it sounds like that's your answer. Oh God. Is this game moving a little fast for anyone else? I feel like it's weird that we're already in the second half. I think it's because both teams are running the ball a lot, so the clock is moving. Robbie Gould would have made that? Yes, he would have. Did anyone, I forgot to mention this during my last live. Did it happen during my last live or did it happen afterwards? And I seen it. I think I saw it after. Um, that DeMarcus Walker on the Chicago Bears tweeted after the game between the Ravens and the Texans, just imagine when Justin Fields gets developed like LJ, Lamar Jackson. And he just on his own went and tweeted that. So clearly, if it wasn't clear already, clearly these players want Justin Fields. Like, I think it's very clear at this point. Like, anyone who had the argument, well, what else are they going to say? That's out the window now. Like, that's not even a valid argument anymore. The words in which they're also choosing to say, it's very, very clear that these players are not just advocating for Fields, but they are trying to say, hey, it's not his fault. He wasn't developed. It's the coaches. Maybe get him an actual coach this time. And I think now that the OC's been fired, they have a little bit more freedom to basically call out the offensive coaches and be like, yeah, they sucked. So I find it interesting that more and more are coming forward. And Jalen Johnson twice has backed up his words. He said it in the one show with oh god, what show was he on? Keyshawn, and how he was saying like, I just don't think he ever got a chance to fully develop. And then he backed it by going on another show and saying like, yeah, I don't think he ever had a chance to fully develop, but look at him, he's our guy and I think he's the guy, to be honest. Like, when your defensive players are also coming forward and being like, nah, this is our quarterback. Like, Ryan Poles at the end of the day is going to do whatever he thinks is best for the team. But this definitely holds some sort of weight. I think it's ignorant to assume it doesn't. Like, am I saying it's a huge part of the weight? Probably not. But when your players in your locker room are actively going out there, and not just like once in a while, but like almost every single day, a player is out on either a podcast or an interview or a radio show or tweeting about how Justin Fields is their quarterback and the season ended with "We want Fields" chants in the stadium, like, it definitely, I think Poles is listening. Like, Poles isn't just closing his ears, plugging his ears and going la la la. Like, he's definitely listening to that because that shows a lot what your locker room thinks of their quarterback, for sure. And I know the players, if they draft Caleb Williams, they're not just gonna quit, but it does mess with the team chemistry. It does. And that new rookie quarterback has to come in and be at the exact same level that Fields is at now when he starts. And that's not fair to the rookie, but that's the facts because these players are like, you just got rid of my guy. Like, that was my dude. That was my quarterback. And he's gone and you're replacing him. So you better be good. Because if you're not, I don't know what the hell we're doing here. And if they start losing, if they start underperforming, I don't know. I think players are going to start to get frustrated and there could be some tension in the locker room, which is the last thing you want when they're starting to build chemistry and they all said it's starting to feel like playing in college all over again. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What do we got? Our first Go Pack Go chat. Oh no, it's happening. I did say all Packer fans are also welcome in the stream, so you are welcome. But guys, it is time. We said we'd be nice to the Packers fans in the chat, so we're doing it. So everyone be nice. But just know that this is painful for us to see these phrases in this stream. But currently the 49ers are winning, so I just want you to remember that. But thank you for joining the live. Gouda? It just sounded right. Yeah, first half flew by. Yeah, I think it's because both teams are running the ball pretty heavily. See? Bears fans are being nice. Yes. Yep, I just mentioned that we want Fields. JJ said he could relate to Justin because he went through so many DC. Yeah, well, because they both went through multiple head coaching changes, multiple different coordinators. Like, he understands, and he understands the quarterback position. You're literally leading the entire offense. You have to diagnose what the defense is doing. You have to get the play calls in your ears. You have to learn the whole offense and know it better than everyone else so you can direct all your guys where to go. Like, he knows what Justin Fields has been put through is not easy. And on top of that, he's expected to just improve and develop as a passer and as a quarterback without any help. Like, yeah, I think JJ completely understands it. I think Caleb Williams would want to come here because he gets incentives if he is a number 1 overall pick. I don't think he cares where he goes, to be honest. It isn't wise to assume that the next rookie QB is magically going to be a star in the NFL. Those are rare. No, I agree. And I don't think that's fair to assume either. And I think that's the trap a lot of Bears fans are falling under is they think that if Caleb Williams comes here, he's just going to light up the league. Like, he's just going to come in here and be ready to go. Or people will be like, well, if, we don't make the playoffs or we're not like, if we regress a bit, he is a rookie. And I'm like, no, we can't regress. We can't regress. And fair or not, that rookie quarterback coming in has to be at least as good as Fields is right now or better, or else it's not worth it because this team is going to be ready to win and compete now. I hope they keep Fields. Yep, me too. How do I know there's not a gun out to your head? YouTube, that's a joke, by the way, just so you know. Don't want to be in trouble. No pack, no. Oh, gotta scroll down here. I used to play a game as a kid that was called Aldo. What kind of game was it? Was it on like the, what's it called? Joystick. I used to have a game. What was the song? There's a song that's always in my head to this day. That, of course, now that I'm thinking of it, I can't come to it. But there's one song that's always in my head that I have from an old joystick game I had at my grandma's that would be like the Olympics, but it was just like, it was a super old game. And the song from it is always in my head and it just never leaves. And if I sang it out loud, no one would know it because at least no one my age would know it because it's not from a relevant game that anyone would have played. Caleb will come to Chicago. It's the 3rd largest market. The he can get will make him. Wait, the loan he can get will make like a joke. Oh, yes. Yeah. I don't think Caleb would deny coming to Chicago. That's for sure. The city, the money, the incentives for being the number 1 pick, getting to be like the popular guy in the city. Yeah, he wouldn't turn it down. 49ers are back. The game is back. Purdy hands it off and fakes a throw, but that is stuffed right up the middle. Not up the middle, but stuffed right away is what I meant to say. I have a bad feeling about this game. Come on, hey. No negatives here. Hey, do I need to remind you that we have him? Come on. We have our guy, George Kittle. No, fret not, my friend. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. We have Mr. George Kittle. And I know he doesn't take up the full screen, but I'm too lazy to figure out how to edit the frame of that right now. Purdy throws over the middle for a nice completion for about 5-ish yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 5, it looks like. I think they're reporting on Debo right now, but I can't hear it because I have my volume down. Oh no, they're talking about Matt LaFleur or something. I don't know. It's hard watching the game without actually hearing it when there's like flags and stuff. I can't actually hear what's going on. All right, 3rd and 5. 49ers got the ball. Oh, and he overthrew his wide receiver. But he had some pressure, but 49ers, that was your chance. You got the ball to start the half. You needed to move down the field there, and you didn't. Yeah. Purdy has not been on his A game today. I know he's been facing some pressure, but he really has had some odd balls this game. It was a computer game. You had to walk up ladders and avoid obstacles. That sounds familiar. Actually. Are you sure it was not Where's Waldo? Where's Aldo? Ooh, I just got the chills. Aldo's Adventures. Wait. Oh! Sorry, that's probably loud in the mic, but I know this game. Yes. Oh, that's funny. Aldo, you have a video game named after you. Did you know that? Look at you. We're back in another commercial break. I was going to add here. Let's see. All right. Now we're cooking here. There we go. We got Purdy here. He's going to win this game for us Bears fan as a 49er. The quarterback of the future for the 49ers. Let's go, Purdy. I will share with my grandson when he's of age to play video games. Perfect. I really need an adult beverage. Well, why don't you make like a virgin martini or a virgin margarita or a virgin pina colada or a virgin strawberry daiquiri? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Breaking. Oh no, Debo Samuel is ruled out. Oh no. Well, that's not good. That's sad news. Not Debo. That's not what the 49ers needed right now. I mean, they still have McCaffrey, but shoot. It's not good, especially, assuming they win this game. It's not what you want. Also, my hands are quite literally purple at the moment. I don't think you can really see it in the camera. Probably not, but yikes. And I'm not even that cold, but my fingers and hands, it's like starting from here down this is all purple. The joy of being me. All right, 49ers defense, time to step up. Here we go. And of course, there's an open receiver across the middle. What's new? Do we need to do my audition tape for this game too? Who's commentating this game? I can't hear them. But give me some names and I'll do my audition tape, my demo reel. Jordan Love, 2nd and 3. And he's going to hand the ball off. And they tackle him short of the first. Gains about a yard or two. Welcome into the divisional round of the 2024 NFL playoffs. We have the Green Bay Packers being hosted by the San Francisco 49ers. I'm Alexis Jade hosting today with Greg Olson, and we got your division showdown matchup right here on Fox. Stay tuned. It's going to be a great show, everybody. All right, I don't know if I nailed that one as much as I did the other one, but whatever. I have 2 demo tapes to use. NFL, Fox, if you guys want to hire me to do your commentary, I can do that. So just let me know. You can message me. All my business inquiries is on my Twitter email. On my Twitter page is my emails to contact me at. So thank you. Business inquiries only. All right, Packers have it 1st and 10 at like the 35. Jordan Love fakes, hands it off, tosses it back, and low tackle to Reed, but he gets the first down. Packers are moving the ball. Matt LaFleur knows how to scheme a damn football team, I'll tell you that. Oh, he does not get the first. It looks like they're spotting him short. Short of the first. It's going to be like 2nd and 8. They haven't adjusted it on screen yet, but that spot was short of the first down marker. Should I get a 9? Hard to tell. And they're going to do a little rollout here. And Jordan Love is hit as he throws, and they lost yardage on the play. Well behind the line of scrimmage. They're calling it 3rd and 1, but ain't no way. He caught the ball well behind the line of scrimmage. I'm so confused. Is it because he was out of bounds? What's going on here? Oh, he caught it out of bounds. Okay, so it's 3rd and 1. Wow, that kind of saved themselves right there, because that would have been like 3rd and 5, 6. Are the Packers calling a timeout? Interesting. What's happening? Are they questioning it? I wonder if they're questioning the call on the field. I hope the 49ers aren't challenging that. Oh, they're pulling a guy out to be checked. Number 50 for the Packers is being pulled out of the game. Leo and Finn are good. They were very chaotic in the last stream, but now they have eaten, they had dinner, they had some treats. Now they're fat and happy, and they are currently sleeping and cuddling in their cat tree. So they are doing great. So they might stay asleep this entire game if it keeps moving this fast. Which it is getting close to bedtime, so that adds up. All right, 3rd and 1 for the Packers. Let's see. Yes, they're very cute. Anyone tuning in who doesn't know, Finn and Leo are my cats. And they're dorks. Did they get the stop? Did they get to stop? Are they calling it 4th and 1? They're calling it 4th and 1. They're calling it 4th down. Let's see. Let's see again. Oh, I don't know. Did he get it? Jordan Love might have gotten that. I haven't seen enough replays to see if Jordan Love was actually down before he got across. Did his knee touch? Oh, this is a better view. Oh. Well, the 49ers might have just helped him out by rolling him over himself. Which is a stupid rule. If they're down and landing on top of the defender's body, I think they should just be down. I don't think they should be able to get back up because they didn't touch the ground. They were tackled. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Because if he was down when he was tackled, he would not have gotten the first. Yeah, it looks like he got it. Packers win the challenge, get the first down. We need the 49ers defense to actually show up and do something. That would be nice. What is going on now? What is happening? It's really hard watching this without hearing it because I just keep seeing stoppages and I'm like, what's happening? Okay. 1st and 10 Packers. Oh, the ball is fumbled. The Packers do recover it, but the 49ers tackle him down and there's a flag. Who's the flag going to be on? Better be on the Packers. Because it would be very Packers luck for the flag to be on the 49ers when they fumble it. Holding on offense. Yeah, I'm definitely behind you guys a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I think it's just YouTube TV. unfortunately. All right, 2nd and 21 Packers. Jordan Love drops back to pass. He's probably going to he is tackled in bounds. It looks like the clock is still running. Yep, clock is still running. So he's tackled in bounds. I mean, still 10 minutes left, so it's not a huge concern for time delay or anything, but ooh, that could have been a face mask, but it wasn't called. 3rd and 15. Mark, I see you yelling in the chat, but I don't know what's happening yet because I think you're way ahead of me somehow. Unless you're like saying, come on, like you could do it. Or are you saying, come on, how? Oh, that's probably what you were saying. Come on. Are you that far ahead of me? Like a whole minute ahead? Of course the Packers are going to get the pass interference. Dude, how? I mean, the Packers, like he did grab him, but the Packers wide receiver definitely sold it. He just flopped. He wasn't like pushed over. But he should have played better defense and not tried to grab him when he did it. This is the thing. The Packers so often, like I know Packers fans don't want to hear this, but you so often get free yardage all the time from penalties that other teams just don't get. Like all the time. And now Packers are in the red zone when they were literally all the way back at the and now they got a touchdown. Oh no, did they? I don't think he ever got control of the ball. Is that going to be a touchdown? I don't think he ever had control. Dang. He did a toe tap. Dude, what is going on with this 49ers defense? They're literally falling over their own feet. Did you see that? The corner who was supposed to be there literally was just flopped. Packers are going to end up freaking winning this game, and I'm going to cry. I just really don't understand how these defenses can't seem to just figure out the Packers offense. Like, does everyone need a whole offseason to figure out what LaFleur is scheming up, or is it not obvious? I mean, the Packers got super lucky on that one. That should... that stupid pass interference. Guys, I don't know. This is going to be a close game. I don't know. This is going to be close. No, I won't cry for real. Don't worry. But I am pissed. I need the 49ers to win this. I need my mouse to stop getting in my way. Okay, give me your mic. Here's our Packers versus 49ers live watch. Let's see. Oh, whoa, what happened? This is what I will look like at the end of the game. If... Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's not what I want. If the 49ers lose this somehow, I will look like this. No, why? This is interesting. All right. Apparently you can't save a picture. Okay, I don't want to say what it is yet because I don't want to give it away. But apparently... Here we go. This will have to work. That's me at the end of the game if the 49ers lose. That's me. Here we're saying about holding Green Bay to 17, but they still had 300 passing, 100 yards rushing. Yeah, I'm not saying they played excellent against the Packers. Like, obviously, they have room to improve there. But, like, seeing how these other teams are playing against them, the fact that we held Green Bay to 17 points, I mean, we should have had a better offensive showing than what we did, especially with the playmakers we have on our team. And if our defense could hold them to 17 points and our offense can score, like, we could beat them. So, I don't know. Purdy and the Niners better get their offense better get their act together. No reason for the Niners to only have 7 points. I agree. Like, the 49ers offense is honestly what's disappointing me most because the 49ers defense has had some slip-ups and they've been playing bend don't break defense for the most part. So it was bound to bite them at some point that the Packers were going to score, and them getting their own pass interference call was their own fault. But the offense only having 7 points is messed up. And yeah, the field goal was missed on that one play, but Purdy get rid of the ball. He gets it out to McCaffrey almost just in time, or in time, but almost not in time. But yeah, I agree. Although this 49ers offense only having 7 points is not okay. I find it funny that everything Packers fans complained about, like Joe Barry's defense being terrible and Matt LaFleur, like he's being a terrible offensive coordinator and he can't call plays for Jordan Love. Yet look at this team. I'm convinced Packers fans just don't know what it's like to lose a few games. Because I'm not seeing anything wrong here. Go Bears. That's right, Riley. What? Purdy, where were you throwing that? Dude, Purdy's really pissing me off this game. Let me tell you. Like, he's looking shaky. 12 for 20, 36 yards, 1 touchdown. He's missing open dudes. Like, what are you doing, Purdy? Well, and San Francisco, but Purdy, you're not playing the sharpest, and his balls are coming out a little wobbly. There's Kittle. Okay, you're a bit ahead of me, I think, there, Mark. Mark, you're like a whole solid minute ahead of me somehow. Like, see, now I'm seeing there's Kittle. Oh, there he really goes. Nice. There's our guy. There's our guy. Let's go. I love George Kittle. I would love to meet him one day. But I know Purdy's under pressure, so don't get me wrong. And it's rainy, but he's just different tonight. He's not playing the sharpest he's played. Only 9 rushing attempts for McCaffrey while the Packers are dropping the LBs back to guard the pass. I agree. They're definitely. What is going on the side there? My God. Like 4 Packers players attacking a 49er. Yeah, I agree. The lack of rushing attempts for McCaffrey. I mean, he has a few that haven't gone very far, but there he goes. There's McCaffrey. There's McCaffrey. Speak of him and he shall come. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown 49ers. Let's go. Speak of him and he shall come. Here we go. Let's go. Okay, we just need the 49ers to keep moving down the field like that. That's what we need. We need the 49ers to just march down the field just like they just did right there. That is exactly what we need from you. Please do it again. The field goal extra point is good. 49ers are on the board. And there's our guy, Christian McCaffrey. Let's go. Christian McCaffrey. All right. New banner, new banner, new banner. I hear ya. I hear ya. All right. Du-du-du. There you go. This is a very close game. Now, this game might go into overtime, potentially, but I hope the 49ers defense can get a stop here and the 49ers offense can move down the field, be at least a touchdown ahead, and make this a bit harder of a game to catch up for the Packers. Although you speak it into existence. So from now on, you're only allowed to say nice things for the 49ers. Christian is a great guy and a great player. Yeah, I mean, he seems like a cool dude. I haven't really seen too much of him, to be honest, but seems like a nice dude and definitely a great player. Love him as a player. He's unreal. Like the things he can do. Some people like him or people like Justin Fields, those guys just have talent embedded in their DNA that's unexplainable. To be able to do some of the things they do, it doesn't make sense on planet Earth. Mm. I have a flag football commercial, which reminds me, I'm going to start talking some flag football when some games come that I'm able to watch because I think it'll be relevant with flag football coming to the Olympics in the next Olympics coming up. So I want to be ahead of the curve here and start talking some women's flag football, which I think will be exciting. Which I will only do in, small segments on my fifth quarter show or something, but I think it'll be fun. Something fun to cover. Maybe some live if that's possible, depending on how they air and everything. Just want to win, don't care how. I don't care how either. I just want the 49ers to win. And this is how they do it. They got to get some stops on defense and they got to score. Because I don't think the 49ers have made the Packers have to even punt the ball yet. Have they? No, because there was the 1 4th down that they didn't get. So the 49ers got the ball, but I don't think they've even had to punt. Come on. I would love the 49ers to get like a Green Bay takeaway or something. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is not what was supposed to happen. The ball's out. The ball's out. What is happening? Oh my lord. What just happened? Sorry for the long silence, but the Packers just did a punt return, almost took it to the house, and then the ball was fumbled at the 30. And I think the Packers recovered their own fumble, unfortunately, because the 49ers got that, they would have had their ball. But damn, I think the Packers recovered. Yep. Damn, 49ers, this is not what you needed. You just gave them yardage and they got a fumble and recovered their own fumble. Like, come on. You're shooting yourselves in the foot right now. Mark, no more I'm going to be sick messages. You're scaring me because you're ahead of me and I can't see it. Oh, why? Why the fumble? And why did they get to recover their own fumble? Talk about being lucked into good field position. 2 pass interference penalties that got them like 30 yards or more. A freaking punt return fumble that they recovered that got them good field position. Like, my God. This 49ers defense needs to do something better than what they're doing now. I can't. I can't. I mean, we still got a lot of football left, but still, it's disappointing. They're really playing like bend don't break I mean I know the defense didn't get them in this position. The special teams did by letting the punt return be that long, but they're really playing like some bend don't break defense, and they're just allowing Green Bay to get all the way down to the red zone and either hit a field goal, but at some point you're not going to be able to stop the momentum, and they're going to get some touchdowns on the board. So you got to start getting some third down and fourth down stops. Second and goal, Jordan Love tosses it, and it's a touchdown. Oh, dude. The 49ers defense is not as good as I thought they were. At least they're not playing as good as they have been in the past. I mean, the Packers have also lucked into some good field positioning, but still. Same, although same. If I wasn't streaming right now, I'd be turning the game off because I'm too pissed. Real or fake? This is a fake plant. Fake plant. I can't have the real ones with 2 cats because it'll make them sick. Mark, you're too far ahead of me. I'm not even at that yet. They're just now breaking the huddle. See, we haven't even snapped the ball yet. Yep, now I'm seeing the 2-point conversion. I freaking hate the 49ers right now. I hate the 49ers defense and the offense. Coaching, get it together. Man, I really wish the 49ers would have recovered that fumble. Who was the touchdown to? I think it was to Jones for the Packers. Yeah, it was to Jones. No need to apologize. No need. I am going to on this commercial break, though. I'll try rebooting again, but the thing that sucks is I was only a few seconds delayed before, and then when I rebooted it the last time, it made me like a minute behind wherever Mark's at because Mark's like way ahead of me. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try this. We're gonna try redoing it here. If you're just tuning in, I can't watch it on my laptop here because I have a different account that's on my YouTube TV. And because I'm streaming from this YouTube account, it does not like that. It doesn't let me have 2 YouTube accounts on at the same time. So I'm not able to watch it. Otherwise, I would have it on my dual monitor right here. So I'm having to do it on the TV and turn it off and back on. I also don't just want the 49ers to win because they're playing the Packers, but also because I feel like the 49ers were playing well most of that Super Bowl where they lost to the Chiefs. And I really wanted that one for them. And they've been trying to fight their way back since that loss. And well, even before that, but like since that loss, they've really been like, this is our time to win a Super Bowl. And if they lose tonight, not good. So I want it for them. Mainly because I just have the moment of Jimmy Kittle looking up to the confetti falling for the Chiefs when they lost and just looking up and being like, I'll be back. I'll be back. And I'm like, I want you to be back, Jimmy. I want you to be back. Or George. Did I just say Jimmy? I meant to say George. Tucker Craft, the Packer tight end, was at the Senior Bowl last year, played really well. I was hoping the Bears would draft him, but no one ever appreciates my player evaluations and puns. I will say one thing I'm concerned about is Ryan Poles' ability to evaluate offensive personnel because we don't really have that many offensive players that he's drafted so far that have worked out. So I would really like to see, ooh, what a run here. Oh, he was so close to breaking away. But I would like to see him because there's some wide receivers and tight ends that we passed on that we could have had. So I don't know. I'm waiting to see if Ryan Poles is able to draft offensive talent. And not just him, but his scouting department. Like, are they able to actually scout offensive talent? Oh, come on. Why are you doing stupid crap like that? I hate. Why are you getting all emotional and doing stupid shit like that and then costing yourself yards? Don't be doing that. Come on, man. Mark worked for the government. He knows all the cheat codes. That's so true. Mark, I almost forgot you're a Fed. McDonald's commercial just made me hungry again. Well, I still have like half my dinner that I didn't eat because I was trying to eat quickly. My cat is watching you on my screen. My cats are still sleeping. They're probably going to miss this whole game. Hello, cat. What's your cat's name? Next time the clock runs, tell us what it is so we can see the difference in time from your stream and Mark's and mine. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I can do that. And all right, well, I'm at 4:28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23. I got 30, 29 seconds left on the play clock. We're at third down. And I'm getting a replay, so I'm not able to see the play clock anymore. Now we're at just about 4 minutes, 3rd and 5. And we're at the 4-minute left. So 8, 7, 6. Okay, and he snapped the ball. Purdy's dropped back to pass. He lets it fly. Oh, into coverage. Purdy, what are you doing, dude? I literally feel like an angry 49ers fan right now. Like, what is Purdy? Purdy is not accurate today, man. I'm telling you. Like, he's just not. He almost threw that right into an interception for a pick six. Yeah, Nakua is another one we passed on. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm worried that our scouting department can't scout offensive talent. Should have gotten Lamar. Yeah, probably. But we can't blame that one on Poles since he wasn't here. Owens, the Packers better get an IMDb page. Great acting. So true. Kenny Clark, are you kidding me? Wait, what happened with Kenny Clark? Yeah, good job, Williams. You screwed that up. You're a captain on that team, and you're doing something stupid like that and costing your offense yards. Hello, Mario. The one watching your name is Kaji, and the other two are... Oh, God. Guys, I'm dyslexic. Are... Okay, is the J pronounced like Jardier, or is it pronounced like Yardier? Or... Because like in Dutch, it would be like... Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Yeah. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Yar. Yeah, it would be like Yar deer. There. Yar there if it was Dutch or something like that. And Riley. Are your cats' names? Well, hello, all three of you. But Kaji, the one watching me, hello. And when you said 4:28, I was at 4:20. Okay, so that's only like 8 seconds off. Still off, but Mark is like a whole minute and a half ahead of me here. What bar are we going to celebrate at when the 49ers win? Red Rock. 420 is good. True. I'm in commercial. Yeah, me too. Exotic names. What's with Riley? For Germany, Riley is pretty exotic too. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I could see that. Oh, he tackled McCaffrey on the third down. I thought you were saying like something had happened beyond that. First one was correct. Okay. Oh, Aldo, you're Disney. I didn't even know that. Granted, I'm not a huge Disney person. I shouldn't say it. I watched a lot with my grandparents, but yep. Thanks, guys. I just got done talking to LaFleur, and he said he's gonna make sure the ball fumbles into the 49ers' hands the next time, and that's all I got for you down on the field. Back to you guys in the studio. That's my other demo. And a screen pass from Jordan Love, and of course the 49ers can't seem to tackle, so he gets the first down. I can't. I honestly can't tell by some of this if the Packers wide receivers are just really good at getting open and making defenders miss, or if the defenses between the Cowboys and the 49ers have just been choking the past 2 weeks. Because this 49ers defense is really not playing that lights out right now. They're barely getting pressure on the Love, and they're not wrapping their tackles. Oh. Oh, well, they caught a lucky break there. He tripped. Jones tripped on the play, but if he didn't, he would have gotten probably more than a first. Oh, Jafar. Oh. See, this is the thing. I've seen Aladdin one time. Why do you know Dutch? Because I know people who are Dutch and live in the Netherlands. And so I quasi know Dutch, very minimal, but I'm teaching myself Dutch. So, hallo, ik ben Alexis. Hoe gaat het? Goed en met jou? That's what you got. Hope you all understood. Oh, look, O'Reilly. Finn and Leo are still sound asleep. For anyone tuning in, Finn and Leo are my cats. Finn is 6 months old and Leo is 2 years old. A black cat and an orange cat. I got some Halloween kitties. Yeah, Purdy, get your head in the game. You are way off, buddy. Your throws are just not on target today. Let's see. 3rd and 11. 49ers better get a stop here. They have yet to get a third down stop, I think. Well, they have gotten a third down. Intercepted! Intercepted by the 49ers! Why are you running this way? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you running backwards? Oh, you idiot. He could have just kept running forward. Why was he trying to cut? He got the interception, but that was stupid. Why did you make that cut? There we go. The 49ers had an interception. You got your chance to get back in the game. Don't screw this up, Purdy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Purdy. Let's let this man cook. You guys got this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta catch up. What's the book series? The Demon's Cycle by Peter V. Brett. Yes, offense. 49ers offense got to step it up. Oh, hi, Finny. How are you? Oh my God, guys. Both my cats just woke up and are just staring at me. Do your cats, Rome, do your cats stay with you? When you go to bed, do they stay in the bedroom or do you let them explore? Because mine stay with me because I'm too scared that if there's a fire, I'm not going to be able to find them to get them out. So they stay with me and I keep a cat backpack under the bed. So maybe that's a bit extreme compared to some people, but I just there was a fire at my old apartment complex. And since then, like, I got home just in time to run inside and grab my at the time, I only had Leo, to run inside and grab Leo and get out, and everything turned out okay, but, like, I ran inside and the whole first floor was filled with smoke, and I was like, "Oh my god," and the fire ended up being, like, 2 apartments down from me too, and, ever since then, I'm like, if there's ever a fire, I need to be able to, like, and we also had a lot of false alarms, like, the fire alarm would go off all the time, or the carbon monoxide detector went off one time because there was carbon monoxide leak, which was great. Believe it or not, this was a nice apartment complex, but poorly, poorly built and managed. But anyways, um, it also the fire alarm also went off all the time for no reason. And so I always had to like pack up the cat and bring him outside because it's just really loud for an animal and for humans to have to listen to that alarm. But anyways, since then I um I get way too paranoid that, like, if I'm asleep and they're out wandering the hallway or the other rooms, that if there's a fire or alarms are going off, they're gonna go run and hide, and I'm not gonna be able to find them, and they'll get trapped in here. So I can't live with that. So they have to sleep with me. Oh, we got a Packers player injured. But anyways, that was the reason for me asking. All right, 49ers have the ball in the 50. They could have had it further if he wasn't dumb and didn't run backwards. Purdy is scrambling. What kind of play design was this? Why did we just do that? Shanahan? Of all the people who can run on your team, you're running a QB sneak with Purdy instead of just handing it to Christian McCaffrey. I don't know. I don't call the plays. I don't call the plays. Hand it off to this guy, please. That's all I ask. Might in bed with me right now? Good. Cat cuddles are the best. Purdy reminds me of Caleb Williams. It's an interesting comparison. He dropped the ball? Dude, 49ers offense, get it freaking together. Like, what are you doing, man? You get an interception and you can't even move down the field? Hold on to the damn ball. Someone's got to get some juice back in this offense because this is getting ridiculous. The door is open, but they mostly sleep on me anyways, and I'm scared for them a lot too. I unplug everything here before I leave the apartment because I'm scared of fires. Yeah, me too. Before I leave anywhere, I like triple check that my apartment has no candles burning, no lights on, nothing. Thank God he caught that. That was almost dropped. Holy cow. First down 49ers. That was a low ball by Purdy, almost hit the ground. Whew. That was that was a good catch. That made up for his drop, but that was a bad buy. See what I mean though? Purdy's not throwing Purdy's not throwing Purdy balls. There's my pun. You got that, Aldo? There's my pun. He's not throwing great balls today. Something is off. Oh, Purdy again. What is he doing, man? I know he's got pressure, but he is not playing well today. He threw it right into traffic. He's lucky these aren't picked. Like, see, he had time to get that to an accurate throw, and he's just, what is he doing? He's got to get it together, man. But yeah, I triple check my apartment too. Always. Always, always, always. 10 pounds overweight and super mean. Was he super mean or were you super mean and he didn't get enough love and attention? Dude, Purdy's really pissing me off with these throws. He's got to get better. I'm not trying to bash on Purdy right now, but like I'm just being honest. He's not playing great. Like, look, that's ball's not even. It's so out of stretch from Kittle. Like, what is he doing? His balls are not on the money today. Where's Ayuk? Ayuk just had the catch for the first. Now it's 3rd and 10. Purdy is 15 for 27, 184 yards and a touchdown. Jair Alexander is on the sideline. He looks like he's in pain. Nope, now he wants to go back out. Wait, you can't just go off the field and go back on. You gotta sit out, no? No, you gotta stay off the field. They can't just let him back on. There's been no, no, no. They can't pause the game so that he can run off, get checked out, and then come back on. If you run off the field, you're out for the play. Purdy, I hate you. Purdy, you suck. Facts. No one besides CJ Moore does. Thank you. I thought it was a good pun too. I hope they go for it on 4th down because honestly, don't trust your kicker. He missed a like 10-yard field goal. But stop throwing it. Just let Christian McCaffrey run because Purdy's sucking right now. And I know he's under pressure and they're dropping back too much to pass and it's too obvious, but Purdy's not accurate right now. It probably reminded him of his previous owner. That's what I mean, Caleb Williams. There's too much hero ball by Purdy. See, I don't even think it's hero ball right now by Purdy because he has open guys. He's just his accuracy is not on tonight. Like he has some really off throws, and I don't know what it is. Like I'm watching it, and he's lucky some of the receivers are making the play for him, but like some of them have just been real off. And I don't know. He's just not on his A game at all. And now because of him, they don't even get a touchdown on that drive that they got an interception. So good job, Purdy. But I don't know. I honestly think if they lose this game, I'm not putting all the blame on Purdy, but I think like right now, the way I feel watching this live, like 60% of this is on Purdy if they lose. Because he's had a lot of misses to open guys. His accuracy is just not on point. But yeah, they also need to be using McCaffrey. Like, I don't know why they're just having straight back passing. Yeah, I agree. Both of you said the same thing. They need to use McCaffrey. Hand the ball off to this guy. Or do a screen to McCaffrey and use George Kittle out there to block. Like, why are we just doing straight drop back passes? I don't understand. The 49ers are really stressing me out. Yikes, yikes, yikes. What do you guys think of the Bears running back room right now? Because it's not very good. I know this isn't a Bears live, but I'm curious since I know most of you in here are Bears fans. Because I think we are missing a good running back. I'm seeing other people on Twitter right now saying too, nothing against Jordan Love and his ability, but I don't think I've seen wide receivers this open like this in a long time all game. Same. Just wide open wide receivers, every single drop back. At least the extra point or field goal was good. So we got 21-17. 49ers are stressing me out. I'm curious to hear what the commentators are saying about Purdy because I can't hear what they're saying, but from my eye test, he's not playing great. Yeah, it looks like everyone's essentially saying the same thing. I was scrolling through to try to find something about the game, and I seen an elephant thanking someone for saving him. I don't understand why the 49ers aren't using the best running back in the league right now. Of course, they're not talking about Purdy because he's like a little golden boy. No offense, I'm not trying to bash Purdy, not like that. I just mean like, if it was a different quarterback out there, like Jordan Love, they'd be like, "Ooh, he's having a sloppy game." These are the things he needs to get better at. A speed scat back, a Tariq Cohen type. Agreed. We haven't had a speedster since Tariq Cohen. And I think we're seeing how that affects the offense because we really don't have anyone that can just book it and take off downfield. And Johnson nor Herbert are those types of guys. All right, come on, defense. He plays like he needs glasses. True. Yeah, I mean, literally, it's like his depth perception is off or something. Like he's throwing way ahead of receivers. He's throwing a screen and it's 5 yards short. Like, I don't know, something is off. Nomad just did a show about running backs. It was great. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I think the Bears are in desperate need. I shouldn't say desperate need. Like we can get by with the running backs we have now, but you look at these guys like Christian McCaffrey, he's not even a huge speedster, but he's just so elite at what he does that he's um like he is a number one running back for sure. But like Herbert, he's all right. He's good. He's serviceable, but we don't have a speedster. And Roshan Johnson, we haven't really gotten to see too much of yet. Like we haven't really seen all that he can do. But I will say both running backs had injury issues last year, which I know running back's a difficult position, but we literally had to go and get Darrington Evans back off of practice squad after we had dismissed him from our practice squad because we had no running backs left. Like, it is a problem when Roshan Johnson and Khalil Herbert both go on IR. Well, Johnson was out for like 4 weeks with a concussion, and Herbert was out for 4 weeks on IR. So get. Ooh, that was almost intercepted again. Come on, 49ers. You almost did it. They're getting some pressure on Love. So if they can keep this up, the offense for the 49ers needs to score. Your defense is starting to get some pressure on Love. You need to get cooking on offense. But yeah, I think we do need, like, if we don't get one, we'll survive. But I think we need one. But I think Ryan Poles is going to draft a running back in every draft, to be honest. Because unfortunately, it is a position that just isn't paid very highly in the NFL. And you can find really good guys in later rounds in the draft. Unless you have a guy like Christian McCaffrey or Debo or something, like, you can swap them out every few years. Yeah, definitely need a running back. Yes, 4th and 2. Let's go. Oh, Leo has something to say about that. Leo? Where are you? Leonardi. I heard him, but I don't see him. I just turned the lighting down because I feel like I was getting too bright. But if it's too dark, let me know. I'm still working on my lighting here. It's weird because on my camera it looks one way, but then on the stream it looks another. So like it looks fine in my camera, but then when I look at it, when I look at it on the screen in the stream, it looks too bright. So let me know. Get the ball in McCaffrey. Agreed. Yeah, I agree. I think if you just draft one every year, pick your best prospect at RB and draft them, and at reasonable where you are picking at. But yeah, and then you'll get your guy. I think that's how they're gonna have to do it. And I, to be honest, haven't really scouted like the running back room, but the running backs in this year's draft yet. What a surprise. Brody is hungry. Well, of course Brody's hungry. You probably starved him. The poor, poor dog just wants to eat. He's so hungry. Oh, hey, guys, subscribe if you like the channel. If you want to see more live, subscribe so you can get notified when I go live, because I don't just live stream these games, but during the off season, I'll be doing lives to discuss the NFL in general on my show, The Fifth Quarter. I also will have Bears podcast on my Chicago Bears podcast channel, and I will be doing all sorts of other live events. So please, if you want to be notified and you want to come to these lives, subscribe so you can see that. And like if you like it, because it helps push the video so other people can see and more so can subscribe. So the more the merrier. What kind of dog is Brody? He's 90 pounds. Oh, that's a big dog. Is he a Mastiff? A Border Collie. What is he? What is he? Tell me. Yeah, 90 pounds is insane. Let's see. 49ers get the ball. They finally hand it off to McCaffrey, and he gains a few on the play. He gains about 5. They're going to spot him a little short, I think. They're standing at like 3 yards. 2nd and 6. Wow, they kind of shortchanged him on that one. So what kind of dog is he if he's 90 pounds? The suspense is killing me. Hand it off to McCaffrey again, and he gets the first. This is why you hand it off to McCaffrey, everybody. Please hand the ball off to McCaffrey. I just turned the brightness up again because I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's too bright or too dark. It looks totally different in 2 different screens right now. So let me know. First down, McCaffrey. See, now I feel like I'm ahead of you guys. This is interesting. All right, 1st and 10 for the 49ers. McCaffrey. And he gets stopped right there. McCaffrey is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage, but that's okay. You just gotta keep trying it. Keep pounding the rock. Oof. Big time tackle there. Part golden retriever and part border collie. Ooh, I was right with the border collie. I had a guess because of how big he is. Purdy dropped back to pass, and he's inaccurate again. Purdy. You need to learn how to throw a football if you want to win this game. Oh, I'm at 3 down. Sounds like a Purdy dog. 3rd and 10. Another pun by Aldo, and the 49ers are at 3rd and 10 at their own 40. Purdy drops back to pass. Lets it rip. Ooh, and it's caught. It is caught. Thank God. He threw it over the middle, a little bit into coverage, but it is caught over the middle for the first down for the 49ers too. Who is that? My TV is too far away. I see a fly in the winter. I don't know if I just saw a fly or I'm seeing things. To Jennings. That's who it was to. Geez, it was hard for me to see that at first. There we go. Move down the field. That was a nice catch by Jennings. He kind of saved that throw because it was the throw into like triple coverage right there. They're going to hand it off to McCaffrey again. Oh, no, they're going to fake the handoff, drop back to pass, and he's going to toss it to McCaffrey, who gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Yowza, that was blown up. They should have had a blocker over there to block for him, and they didn't because they could have had a nice screen set up there. Smart and manipulative, like the Fed agent Mark in the chat. Come on, 49ers. Right, it is 2nd and 10. 49ers are at the 50. They're at the 40 on the Packers side now. Oh, come on. He overthrew him again. Purdy, get accurate. You're not giving Kittle a chance, man. 3rd and 10. 49ers. You need to move the ball down the field. Purdy is 17 for 31, 205 yards, 1 touchdown. 17 for 31. It's not great stats. 4, 3, 2, hike the ball. Purdy's drop back to pass, and he lets it rip, and he throws it. Guys, I know I've been saying this whole time, but it's really starting to piss me off. What is wrong with Brock Purdy? He's missing open receivers. Like, where did he throw this ball to? He threw it he threw it on the inside of the field instead of towards the sideline. Like, what is he doing? Dude, Purdy's literally losing them this game. I'm sorry, it's not all on the quarterback, but I'm upping my percentage to 70% of this is on Brock Purdy right now. Oh, Purdy's yelling at his receiver. What are you doing? Well, there was clearly a miscommunication, but I'm confused as to why Purdy threw it to the inside of the field when his receiver was clearly headed towards the sideline and was open. So why would you throw it in between 2 Packers players on the inside? Why don't you adjust and throw it to the sideline? Got an idea. Alexis, when you do your injury report, call it, wait for it, first Jade kit. All right. We'll have a new segment whenever there's an injury report. The first Jade kit. I'll make a graphic for it. Might not be ready in time for, well, I might be able to get it ready for the rest of the playoff games, but, next season we'll have the first Jade kit injury report. I like it. I'm gonna take a picture of the chat and I'm gonna make a graphic that says it. And that's gonna be when I announce an injury on the field. Punt, yep. I'm telling you, Purdy is not playing well. I keep saying I'm not trying to harp on him, yet I keep harping on him, but this game is not his game. He's playing very poorly. Yeah, maybe nerves are getting to him. I don't know. His accuracy is just all over the place. He's overthrowing receivers left and right. It would be scary good, but they play a different style offense. But then again, I trust, to the argument that Justin Fields would have a harder time in their system, maybe, but also he would have much better coaching to coach him up than he ever had with the Bears. So I find it hard to believe he would fail in San Francisco. With his talents, I don't think so. Guys, the Packers might win this game because Purdy can't seem to throw a football. Purdy's just not that good. He's not that good this game, that's for sure. If the Packers win, I bet that Aaron Rodgers will do something. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Far out, but whatever hippie stuff Aaron Rodgers does, yep. Look, Purdy. Ow, I have the hiccups. Look at that. He has all day to pass, and he's overthrowing dudes. In that replay they just showed, he literally has all day in the pocket, and he overthrew his wide receiver by 3.5 yards, who was open. And this is great. So Jones just ran like up half the field. 49ers are falling apart, man. They wouldn't even be losing if the offense had been moving the ball, but Purdy just can't make any passes. Rodgers as opposed to, yeah, I'm not a fan either. I want to see what people are saying about the game right now. The funny thing, it's not even funny, but the Packers could literally reach the Super Bowl because they have the easiest path right now. The 49ers are playing like dog water, and their offense can't seem to score. And they have to play the Lions if they beat the 49ers, in which case they could probably easily beat the Lions because the Bears beat the Lions. So why would the Packers not be able to? So if they beat the Lions, they're in. Right? Or do I have my brackets wrong? Am I jumping ahead a week? And he gets the first down. Dude, this game is pissing me off. Like, someone tweeted that pass interference call is exactly what teams should call deep balls on 3rd and long. What's the worst that can happen? Luke Getsy would have called a wide receiver screen and punted it there. See, I agree. Okay, this is, well, one, that's funny because I get the point of that. But this is what pisses me off is when people complain about Justin Fields getting sacked in um in games, is that like, oh, he gets sacked a lot in his um third down sacks or whatever, and I'm like, who cares? It's third down. Like, he's going to be scrambling around the pocket, making something happen, making something out of nothing to try to wait for a play to develop because no one's open. So if he's holding on to the ball for third down and we're out of field goal range, the worst thing that happens is he gets sacked or has to throw it away. Like, at least he's trying to make something happen. I don't want to see a quarterback throw it away on third down if you're not even in field goal range, because what's the point? You're not helping anything. Try to keep the play alive as long as you can. So, like, I don't know. I also think the sack stats are something that's taken way out of proportion, especially for a quarterback like Justin Fields or Lamar, who do move around the pocket more or scramble or evade pressure. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. 53-yard by Jones. Yep, I know. Yeah, I know the Lions play Tampa. That's what I'm saying, though, because the Lions will most likely beat Tampa Bay. And if the Packers play the Lions are not a hard team to beat. Divisions games are crazy sometimes, but I don't know. I would rather have it be the Lions than the Packers, but see, now they're going to get a field goal here. Pretty without Debo has been bad all season. I mean, it is also rainy, but like Jordan Love is playing in the rain. And the thing that's the worst right now is the 49ers defense is getting some pressure on Love finally. Like, they've come away with a few stops and they're finally getting pressure. And the offense can't seem to generate anything because Purdy keeps missing wide open guys. And the field goal is missed. Let's go. That's 2 missed field goals for this kicker tonight. But you know what that means? That's something to keep an eye for later in the game if it gets close. Like, the Packers are probably just going to keep going for it on 4th down if their kicker can't make the field goals. Let's go. Let's bring some positive Kittle vibes in here. Georgie Kittle, give us some positive energy, my son. You're not my son, you're older than me, but let me get a good George Kittle picture in here. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting some options here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Dang it. I'm trying to get like a high energy George Kittle. I want as happy as can be, Mr. Kittle. No, no, no. This isn't going to work. What about this one? Okay, we got one. Purdy has 205 passing yards and Love has 183. Yeah, it's definitely not like a high. Neither was the last game, though, either. I think Lamar had, 180 passing yards? George Kittle looks like a kid in my 6th grade class. His name was Johnny Pachaha. I feel like there's a joke in there and I'm missing it. I'm missing the joke, and I'm embarrassed that I'm missing the joke. I feel like it's a pun or something, and I'm failing. I'm failing the assignment. Wait, what Kittle picture do we have right now? Oh, we do have that picture. Okay. Let's try some things here. You know, their kicker Carlson looks like he's from Wisconsin. I don't think he is, but he has a Wisconsin face. Purdy rolls out. He actually hits his receiver on a little screen rollout. It was kind of a weird design there, I think, in my opinion. There's our guy, happy as can be in a rainy hair picture. Positive vibes. There he is again. He's just so happy. There's our guy. And there's our guy. Do I think the 49ers missed Trey Lance? No, because they never even really saw him. And if they truly thought he could develop into a good quarterback, I don't think they would have traded him. McCaffrey escapes the first tackle attempt, as he typically does, and gets just shy of the first down. It's like 3rd and 1. No joke other than Johnny Pachaha looking like Kittle. Okay, well, at least I'm glad that I didn't miss the joke. I don't feel silly anymore. All right, it's 3rd and 1 for the 49ers. Oh, Leo, what are you doing, buddy? Hi, bud. Oh, Finn's yelling too. And they get the first. They get the first. Purdy sneaks it. Leo, what are you doing? Now, remember, the Packers got the 2-point conversion so that if the 49ers score here, it would be tied, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh, no, wait, it wouldn't be tied. What am I saying? Purdy drops back, lets it rip to McCaffrey, who picks up about 5 on the play. Purdy was getting pressured, and he got it out to McCaffrey in time before the sack came in. It would not be tied. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It would be 24-21 49ers. It is 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter, though, so the 49ers have to be smart here. Hey, Leo? The 49ers have to be smart here because they can score, but then they give a bunch of time left to the Packers. But if they take up too much Kittle. That was on Kittle. He dropped the ball. He had it in his hands. Kittle, We just put your happy face up here. What are you doing? My man, it was in your hands. Oh, Kittle, Kittle. Yikes. Hello, Leo. Are you yelling Kittle? Was that before he dropped it or he made another play? Ayuk caught it. Yep, that's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch. You can't overturn that. That's a catch. Okay, so here's the thing. 3 minutes left. There's still going to be the 2-minute warning. Catch on the sideline, and the time stops. 49ers are finally moving down the field quickly. Where was this the whole game? Sorry, I'm really close to the microphone here. Purdy's warming up. It only took him until the game was almost over. Yeah, the 49ers are finally moving down the field, but too little, too late. They need to do it quick because now the Packers are going to get the ball. So the best scenario here is the 49ers score, get a touchdown, and the 49ers defense can get a stop on the Packers. Don't let them run the clock and get the ball back and just milk the clock. But you really need some plays to happen for you. There you go, Kittle. The thing I'm worried about is the 49ers letting too much clock run down here and giving themselves, if the Packers score, they're giving themselves less time to make something happen at the end of the game. So, like, as much as you want to milk the clock to give the Packers less time, you also don't want to score a touchdown and then give the Packers 2 whole minutes to move down the field and nurse the clock, and you get 10 seconds with the ball. And they run it up the middle. All right, so this is going to go to the 2-minute warning. So they're going the route of milking the clock. So I think they're banking on getting a touchdown here and running the clock down and hoping that the Packers still have all 3 timeouts, though. So, like, they really have to think about what they're doing here. I don't know. What would you do if you guys were Kyle Shanahan right now? Would you be milking the clock like this, or would you be trying to score quick to give yourselves more time to get the ball back in case the Packers score? What would your guys' route be? I'm a bit nervous that they're milking the clock. The Packers are going to score, and then they are giving themselves, whether that's a field goal or a touchdown, either way, if the Packers score, they get the lead again. So I'm a bit nervous. So what do you guys think? What would you do? Would you milk the clock like they're doing, or would you try to score and hope your defense can get the stop? And if not, at least give your offense enough time to get the ball. '49ers are driving. Packers fans have the defibrillators out ready for grandpa. I have mine out. I don't want to either. I'm only worried they won't score a touchdown. Me too. I'm nervous about everything. Here's our score. Don't worry about clock to score. Well, the clock will matter later on, though, if the Packers can milk the clock and they're in the end zone and give you no time to score back. And McCaffrey takes a screen pass that goes pretty much nowhere. Right back to the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Come on, Shanahan, cough up something better than that. We need something better. Oh my God, I'm nervous. Mark, you're a bit ahead of me, but you're scaring me, but you're also exciting me because I don't know what's happening. And Purdy drops back. And he escapes the pocket. And he's running. And he's running for the... He doesn't quite get the first. He gets like third and one. Oh, God. Hey, Leo. Leo's trying to make himself known again. Leo, buddy. Mark, you're yelling yes, so I feel like something good happened, but I don't see it yet. 3rd and 1 for the 49ers. And Christian McCaffrey goes in for the touchdown. Minutes and 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter, but both teams have all 3 timeouts. So if the Packers march down the field, they can still score here and give the 49ers less time or no time to catch up if they manage to score. So big key moment coming up here for the 49ers defense. They have been getting pressure on Love so far, but they need to keep it up. All right, we got to adjust our banner here. 24, 21. Nope, come on, update. There we go. Big if, exactly. But I just don't know. We need the 49ers to get a stop here on defense. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm back. All is good. Kids? Packers 49ers live watch. I'm going to retweet this for the last minute of the game. Okay. We got little Leo in the corner there. It's funny, been raining all game. Barely noticed it. Yeah, I agree. It's definitely like a trinkle compared to the Bears games of the rain that we've seen this season or past seasons. We've had some pretty gnarly rain and snow games in the past weeks, but see, that stops the clock. They literally only took like a second off the clock. How was that only a second? Wasn't the clock at like 1:04? There's no way. That had to take like at least 5 seconds off. What the hell? I hope you're right, Mark. I hope you're right. Good thing they didn't kick to Nixon. True, could you imagine? Oh, I'm scared to look. I'm looking at the camera because I'm too scared. Ooh, threw it away. 59 seconds left, but it's still 3rd and 2, and they can still go for it on 4th down, which they will. So, oh, it was at 1:07. I thought it was at 1:04. I was like, how only 2 seconds get taken off the clock from that? Oh, the rain's come down a little more now. Okay. Now we see it a little bit better, but you don't really see it on camera. Whew, I'm cold in here. 59 seconds left. The play clock is counting down. 5, All right, 3rd and 2 for the Packers. Jordan Love lets it rip, and he gets the first down, but the Packers receiver hasn't gone down yet because he's being dumb. The clock is still running. They get the first down. Did they call a timeout? Because the clock has stopped. The thing the 49ers got to be careful of, they're playing all this mass, like, deep protect, but if the Packers get in field goal range, then they can tie this game. So they need to not allow that to happen. No costly penalties, don't let them get in field goal range, don't let them get close. Because I think the Packers are going for the touchdown here, but see, I kind of wish the 49ers, if they were going milk the clock effort to score a touchdown, I kind of wish they would have milked it a little bit more, given them a little less time to move downfield. It's making me way too nervous. Right, Leo? Right, Finn? Oh, I see Mark says yes, so I don't know what happens, but I'm taking it an interception or something. Let's see. Love drops back to pass. He's scrambling. He chucks it. And it's intercepted! It's intercepted! The 49ers are going to win this football game! Let's go! There's a big head in front of the TV you can't see. Oh my god, he's still running. Just get down, please. Run the clock. Oh my god, 34 seconds left. Let's go! I'll do it away from the microphone. Let's go! See, Leo's excited too. 49ers just won this football game, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Where's our happy Jimmy? Or George? Why do I keep saying Jimmy? Where's our happy George? There he is. There he is, happy and in the rain. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Where's Purdy? There he is. Let's go. F Green Bay, let's go. Sorry, guys, I'm clapping weird because I'm trying to have it away from the microphone. 97? 97 is not Kittle. That's Bosa. 87 is Kittle. Right? 87, not 85? Or 85. Yeah, sorry, 85. Jeez. Let's go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Can you imagine Tom Grassi's stream right now? I love Tom Grassi, but I can't imagine watching Jordan Love throw the game-sealing interception. Oh, I do feel for him, but 49ers, let's go. Guys, they won. The 49ers won. Finn, are you excited? You guys see him? He doesn't know what's going on. There we go. The Packers, Bears fans, any Packers fans in the chat, I do deeply apologize for my excitement over the Packers losing, but the Packers do look stunned. They look absolutely stunned. But I do very much apologize for my excitement, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy. Let's go 49ers. I'm glad the Packers lost. Me too. Let's go. Let's go. I gotta tweet it out. Gotta tweet out the thank you. Wait, I'm gonna add them. At 49ers. What's the 49ers Twitter? There it is. Sincerely, a Bears fan. Woo, let's go. Rome, bedtime for me. See you next stream. Yes, have a good night. I'm going to get off of here soon, but I'll just read a few more messages here before I end the live, but I appreciate you for joining in. Same thing each year. We can't beat the Packers and they can beat the 49ers. I mean, true, but hopefully next year, I know we say that like every year, but hopefully next year is different. Hopefully the Bears will actually have a more competitive roster. I mean, we were competitive this past year. I mean, I know we always talk about it and it's a game of what ifs, but the 3 games where we were winning in the fourth quarter by like 17 points and we choked, had we won those, we wouldn't just be in the playoffs, but we would be the winners of the division. Like, that's the difference right there. And that's the game of football. So I think the Bears are a lot closer than I think a lot of fans think. We still have a lot of holes on our roster. Don't get me wrong. Big decision to be made in who's going to be the offensive coordinator, but definitely closer than I think some fans think we are. Goodbye, everyone. Very entertaining. Goodbye, Aldo. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your puns. They were very punny. I tried to think of a better pun than that. I'm sorry. It was the first thing that came to mind. Thanks, Rome. Next year's 16-1 record. Yep. We're going to do it. Thank you, McCaffrey and Purdy, even though honestly you were not good for most of the game, and I was honestly kind of bashing you for a lot of this, but you kind of deserved it. It wasn't your best game, but you got the W, so you get my kudos. And Kittle, thank you. Oh wait, let me get rid of. Sorry, Kittle, you gotta go away. All right, guys. I will see if there's any more chats here before I leave, but then I will tune off for the night because it is almost 10:30 p.m. and I gotta take down my whole setup here. And these kids are ready for bedtime, right, Mr. Finn? Come here. You want to say goodnight? You want to say goodnight? Okay, bye. Finn does not want to say goodnight. He said, "I want to go to bed." Bye, Finny. Bye, Finny. Okay. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining. I hope you had a good night. Yes, Mr. Mayhem, bear down. Let's go. The Packers are knocked out of the playoffs. The 49ers win. Good game. It was a good game. It was very entertaining. Had me on the edge of the seat, and it was a fun one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will be live again tomorrow for the games tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Hope you all have a good night. Thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your evening. Goodbye.